No. It's already bright enough. Jesus. I am. Shut up. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. It's crazy. Hi, Shirley. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome to the weekly readings for all signs. I did get some new decks. I know those that follow me on Twitter, I think it was, where I was posting about the new decks. Hi Josh, hi Gracie, hi Melanie, hi Daniel. I did get some new decks. I was gonna like unbox them and review them, but I decided not to because there was one that I got. Hi Michelle. I know it's almost Leo season. Hi Kimberly. Hi Bales. But yeah, there was one of these decks that I got. It's called the Fountain deck. And this motherfucker, let me tell you, is so, there's something about this deck, and so I like had to open it when I got it, and it's so powerful. Even the book, like, yeah, it has the traditional meanings as like the normal Rider-Waite deck, but the books, the way it explains the cards is on such more of like a deep spiritual level, and like very much so coincides with my own beliefs and how I see the world. And so I'm actually like reading the whole entire book. So I don't want to even use this yet until I read the book, because it's that there's something with that fucking deck. But it's called the Fountain Tarot. And then I got this other tarot deck called Revelations Tarot. I've never really heard of these decks. I don't even think I've ever seen, I think I've seen the Fountain Tarot on Amazon and stuff before, but can you bring me some scissors or a knife or something? Please. So I may play around with this deck and use it tonight for the weekly readings. I probably should have opened it and stuff, but I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to do an unboxing with it or not. But this one's very different too. And in the way that it actually has, like when you do reversals, it actually has different images that you see when you reverse it, if that makes sense. So like if you look at the box here, you know, you can see this would be like the upright, and then like when you reverse it, this would be the upright, right? So it's kind of cool in that way. So let me open this up really quick. So yeah, if you are a tarot reader, I don't care if you're new to it or what, leave that open. Just leave that open. I like it open, leave it open. If you are a tarot reader, no matter like where you're at, I think that the Fountain Tarot, or if you're just, you know, looking to, I don't know, go on some kind of spiritual journey or something, this deck, that's a really special deck. You'll see. Anyways, so how are you guys? I hope you guys are well. Leo season is right around the corner. Thank you. The glasses aren't new though. I've actually had them for like 6 years, maybe longer. Hi Heidi. So yeah, you guys should definitely check that deck out if you're interested, or if you read tarot, or if you're wanting to get into reading tarot. I think that would be a good deck for anybody, really. I forget what I was about to say. Okay, so also, in case you're wondering, this is my merch. It's one of the shirts that I have them in my merch shop, and then on the back it says run wild and stay free. So yeah, this deck is pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna use it tonight. I'm not gonna like review it or anything like that. I'm just gonna get right in and start shuffling it. I've already kind of like, I've like smudged and cleansed this whole space today, including this deck, even before it was open. So I'm just gonna shuffle it for a minute here and kind of connect to it. While I'm doing that, I will talk to you guys. I normally have no issues connecting with like new decks. It's my old ones that I've been having issues connecting with occasionally, so that's why I went out to a shop the other day and got all kinds of like cleansing stuff, and I've been like working on myself a lot too. So we are going to start with water since it's still Cancer season. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also, one more thing. The Capricorn full moon is on Tuesday. Yeah, I got the sprays. I got actual like sage and all kinds of stuff. So, but the Capricorn full moon is on Tuesday, like I was saying. I was thinking about just mixing in the full moon readings tonight, but I think I'm going to go live, yeah, tomorrow night and do the Capricorn full moon readings. Hi, JN. For cleansing yourself, it depends on really what you're kind of looking to do. I kind of like take a bath and salts, or you can use essential oils. Meditation, opening your chakras, all of that stuff, working on yourself, facing any, I mean, when you open your chakras, it's kind of like you got to go through each of the steps of what that chakra represents. So like to open your root chakra, you got to kind of face your fears and accept any fears that you have and all of that. And then like to open your throat chakra, for instance, you have to like be honest with yourself. It's all kinds of stuff. I think the heart is like letting go. It's all kinds of stuff, but there's all kinds of stuff you can do. You can sage yourself, but I mean, you can do all that. You can sage yourself, you can take a Epsom salt bath, all that stuff. But if you're not like aligned, spiritually aligned with your chakras or your own thoughts or your head or your heart, your emotions, your spirit, your soul, then none of that stuff's really gonna matter anyway. You know what I mean? Like, in my experience. So, yeah, and then I am starting a spiritual transformation course for my top 2 tiers on Patreon. I will be talking more about that in the very near future. But if you want to transform yourself, your life, your spirituality, if you want to start a spiritual journey, if you want to get all kinds of stuff with it, monthly readings, all of that will come with the course. Check out Patreon. I'm actually in the middle of trying to do a trailer for Patreon to explain it a little bit better. Alrighty, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and do Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Don't forget to give this stream a thumbs up, pretty please. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to do 2 cards per sign, and then I'm going to do general energy like I normally do, and then I'll be back on tomorrow night to do the full moon, Capricorn full moon readings. This full moon is going to be a big deal because it's a partial lunar eclipse. So just, yeah, I'll explain more tomorrow night. So let's do this. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Alrighty, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the Ten of Wands. Hi, Josephine. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So we have some heavy energy going on here, guys, for water signs. That's where they're all upright too. We got some heavy energy here going on for water signs at the moment. So general energy. So your current energy or your recent past energy. Hi, Carrie. I loved your video, by the way. I watched it earlier. It was brilliant. Brought back a lot of memories, though. The cards are like brand new. Trying them out. So, yeah, the Seven of Cups could be in your current situation, your present situation, or your recent past, okay? So you could be a little bit confused right now, a little bit distracted, trying to kind of find the light in a really confusing situation. Some of you could even feel stuck, I'm feeling. You could even feel like there's so much going on and you just don't know a way out, okay? For some of you guys, it could even be chaotic. Or someone could be, how do I put this? This could be someone around you as well, but there could be so many choices that you don't know the right one, or you could literally just feel like you don't know the answer. Like you just, like you're so close to getting out of a situation, but you're just like, ugh. And for some of you, this could be the reading for the full moon. Like I said, I'm going to do separate readings tomorrow, but this is for this week, so the full moon plays a part in that, right? So for some of you, this is going to be a little bit of the full moon. So anyways, also water signs, you have the Five of Cups. So this is normally about letting go, about grieving, about the loss of something, etc. So I really think that, like, you see how they're both, like, reaching? So maybe you're reaching, guys, like you may be reaching a little too hard there. I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, like, for whatever reason, when I look at this card, like, you see how he's, like, reaching for this cup, right? But it's like, are you sure that's the right cup? Maybe that's why you're not able to get what you're reaching for, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And then you're still reaching, you know what I mean? And it's like, it fell out of your grasp. So you're like, shit, what am I going to do? And then we fall into the Ten of Wands. So then it's like, oh, this is so heavy. Like, I can't get out of this energy, but it's finally ending. It's like ending a heavy burden. So it's almost like you lose something, like something falls out of your grasp, and then you're like, I can finally release this burden, you know, like, but some of you may still be holding on to the burden depending on what I pull for each of the signs. But it may feel like, in a way, like, okay, so if, I don't know if you guys have ever, like, you know, been in a situation where you wanted something so bad and you were reaching for it, you were really trying to get it, and then all of a sudden, like, something, like, you've been doing this forever, and then you finally, like, you're there, and then it falls out of your grasp, and then you're like, oh my God, and you're just, like, so messed up about it. Like, I've been trying to do that for so long. Like, say you're trying to get promoted and you've been working your ass off, and you, like, you follow all these different rules and steps, and then you're almost there, and then boom, you don't get the job. Like, you don't get the promotion. It doesn't happen. And you're like, and you're just like so upset, and your stomach is like full, and you're just like, I can't do this. Like, I need to just, like, what the fuck, you know? It's just this heavy freaking burden. But then you come to this point where it's like, well, at least I don't have to keep, like, at least I don't have to keep carrying this heavy burden anymore of trying to get what I was trying to get. You know what I mean? It's like, at least I can breathe now. Like, even though it didn't work out the way I wanted, at least I can breathe now. It's that kind of energy, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that way about something before, but that's kind of what I'm getting for this. Like, you were trying so hard, and your emotions were involved, and it just isn't working out, and the burden is so heavy at this point that it's just like you're better off just dropping it, you know, like you're better off just letting go. We are on water signs, about to start on Cancer. So Cancer, you have the Four of Pentacles upright, and then the Five of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. So, with the Four of Pentacles, you are not wanting to let go of this situation down here. Like, there is no way. You are holding on for dear life, and you're not wanting to let go. Because if you look at it this way, he's holding on. If you look at it this way, he's letting go. Like, these cards are so fucking cool. If you're interested in the deck again, the deck is, what the fuck is it? It is the Revelations Tarot. Looks like that. I really was going through some decks, man, because I'm like so picky. It took me forever to find these two decks that I got and actually like them. But anyways, so yeah, like, you do not want to let go of whatever this is. You've been working and reaching for it for a long time. Like, you're almost willing to carry the burden if you have to. And part of me wants to tell you to not give up, because you have the Five of Pentacles here. So whatever you lost with the two fives, the obstacles that are going on, that you're going through with the Five of Pentacles reversed, they're almost over. Dark Temptations, I'll have to check that out, Larissa. Wait, are you saying the deck I have, or are you suggesting a deck? No, this is the Revelations. Yeah, Revelations. So anyways, Cancer, like, this is some energy that you're either clinging to or trying to let go of. But with the Five of Pentacles reversed, though, you're almost through it. Now, this could be financial and work issues with the two Pentacles here, right? This could be job, home, work, security, insecurity, financial stuff. What do I want to clarify with, guys? I feel like, oh, okay, hold on. So I got these cards out the other day. I got these a long time ago. This was one of my first decks. They're called the Karma cards, and they're like astrology based. But I didn't like the way that they wanted you to read them. It was like you put like three together and then they make sentences, and I just didn't like them. But anyways, I used these to clarify for a reading today, a personal reading I had, and I really like the way it turned out. I do have to kind of mix some of the words around a little bit because they don't make sense without making the complete sentences like you're supposed to. But pretty much they're the houses, the planets, and the signs. So I'm going to clarify with one of these for Cancer for this week. Okay, so we got Mercury, the planet of Mercury. Communicate. Mercury is retrograde right now. I'm sure you guys all know. I do want to try the Black Moon cards. I have heard a lot about them. I do have a few cards in my cart, a few decks in my cart that I want to try out as well. I did get another Oracle deck. It's called, I think, Healing Self or Healing Yourself or something like that. That looks pretty neat, so I'm anxious for that to come as well. But anyways, Cancer, so you have Mercury. I'm sure any Cancers watching this back are like, can she just fucking get to the point? Damn, like, she keeps freaking getting distracted. But that's this energy. It's very like distracted, but still like like you keep getting shut off, and I'm like feeling that energy, like, fuck, Like I was just there and then boom, it got just like you're getting cock blocked. You know what I mean? Like that's literally how it freaking feels. Anyways, so, so we have Mercury here. So this is all about communication, analyzing, letting your mind tell you how, let your mind tell you how to. The awareness of many thoughts about or from a certain thing or many words. So this could be conversation, communication. Honestly, some of you guys could be in your mind. I want to get one more card though, because that's just not doing it for me for Cancer. Like I really feel like I know what this is, and I just need to know for sure, you know? I just need to know for sure. So let's try this. Cancer. By the way, this can apply if you're Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, if you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you have a few days left to get $10 off any kind of reading with me of your choice. All my readings are $10 off for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings right now. Oh, look at that. The moon, bitch. The moon. So this is really about aligning your mind and your emotions and your heart, right? I really feel like some of you could be very distracted with money and work and finances, like really worried about this for some reason, like over analyzing it, really, because you've been really trying to get something and it's been really weighing heavy on you, right? That you really just need to align yourself, your emotions, and your mind. And then everything else will happen the way it's supposed to. The Five of Pentacles is reversed, remember. So, and you see, I haven't even really looked at this card actually. So if you look at it upright, like she's struggling, right? And then if you look at it this way, she's, you know, she's like reaching again. There's like all this reaching going on. But she's getting out of it. You know what I mean? Like someone's helping her out of it. So someone may come along and help you. There could be a motherly figure with the moon here. You could be a single mom, something along those lines. But it'll work out if you focus on you. I know that sounds crazy, stupid, and doesn't make sense, but I've been going through the same thing for months now. If I focus on me, everything else in my life literally falls into place perfectly, and it's fucking insane. And I'm really going to teach that and stress that and really show people how that works in my spiritual transformation course I have coming up. All right, Scorpio. Woo, okay, so we have the Six of Swords reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. So, Scorpio, it looks here, let me look at this card really quick. This is interesting. Oh my God, you guys. This is insane. Insane. Look at this fucking card. So he's like on the boat, right? He's got the swords in the boat, sticking the whatever that is down into the ground. That's the upright way. And then this is the reverse. So he's like in the water, holding on to the pole. But the Six of Swords reversed is kind of this feeling of being lost. And then we have the Three of Swords reversed. So you could be healing from a betrayal, a situation, someone that, you know, hurt you. I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's really heavy that this happened in the past, okay? In the past, it happened, and you're starting to recover, but it's coming back around again for some reason. Just when I look at this card, I mean, these cards, holy fuck. Like, you feel like you're almost tripping on something, and I love it when I look at these cards. It's like, I could see so much going on. It's insane. Thank you, AG. But anyways, so we have the Three of Swords here. That's the upright version. So it's kind of like pain, heartbreak, being betrayed. And then we have the reversed version. And so someone's really you know, their inner self is coming out, but they're lost. It's almost like a subconscious thing is really what I'm getting from this. Like your subconscious is screaming at you for some reason. You're trying to reach something, once again, carrying some kind of heavy burden here, and you're just lost and you're not sure where to go, really. Some of you may be going back to a situation from the past. If you are, it's not a good idea. I don't think it's going to promote healing for you, okay? You may have to go back in your mind and look at it, but not physically go back and live in it, okay? Or some of you guys may be having dreams, or really maybe tapping into your beliefs, what you believe in, and looking at your behaviors, your ways of thinking, your patterns and things like that, your subconscious patterns. But there's just a lot of lost energy here. Not exactly sure which way to turn, where to go, what to do. It's like something happened that really hurt, okay? Like we're getting over. We're really trying. Some of you could be suppressing some pain. That's what it is. That's exactly what it fucking is. You're suppressing something that happened to you, something that you either feel guilty about or something that someone else did to you that was very hurtful. A betrayal or something like that. There's something you're suppressing here, Scorpio. And you've been carrying it for a really long time, my friends. Really long time. And it's to the point where it's trying to talk to you. You know what I mean? It's like you're up here and your past self is like, yo, are you going to help me or not? You know what I mean? Like that's how I see this right now. If you see it differently, that's cool. But that's kind of the feelings I'm getting off of it, and what I'm seeing with it as well. All right, so, woo, okay, so you got the planet Uranus. So Uranus is in your opposite sign right now, so this could be really have to do with your relationships. So anyways, on the card, it says, stirring up the situation, being open-minded to new ideas, inventing away, an unusual example, a different way of looking at things, an unexpected change. So that's pretty much what Uranus is all about. So I really think that some kind of change is maybe happening this week that's really gonna like bring back some old feelings and some feelings that you've been suppressing that need to come out, that you're trying to keep in. You know what I mean? And it's going to kind of force you to pull them out. Well, Jesus there. The Well came out. I guess we'll take it. I don't remember what the Well is actually in this deck. Let me look really quick. I don't use this deck that often. What is it? 41. I want to say, I guess it would be like Make a Wish, maybe? Okay, so creativity and healing. Listen to this. If you look intently into the depth of my darkness, you may see your true thoughts reflected and your secret wishes revealed. But your wishes will only be granted if you dig deep and work hard. So the Well card is about looking deeper into an issue. You may think you know all the facts, but there may be more to the story that you are not seeing. The image suggests hidden depths. So yeah, that's pretty much, I'm not going to read the whole thing. You get it. So yeah, just what I was saying, you know, the Well, hidden depths, like, hello, hey there, I can't make it up. I cannot make it up, you know? This is happening right now, Scorpio. So there's something you really need to take a deeper look at that may shock you a little bit, or something that is happening that's changing, that's causing some kind of like Uranus is also about freedom and individuality. So there may be something that happened or some kind of part of yourself that you're really not wanting to look at, but it's causing you to feel trapped. And in order to feel free, you need to look at the part, you know what I mean? Or look at whatever happened. All right, anyways, Pisces. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords. Beautiful. Holy fuck, look at that. It looks like a semi, or I said a samurai. Did I say it right? What am I trying to say?
I don't even know.
A samurai? How do you say it? Samurai. I couldn't think of how to say it. Anyways, so the Queen of Pentacles reverse is here for Pisces. I cannot, like, I don't know what's wrong with me today, you guys. I think I saged too much or something. So the 7 of Swords looks like that upright. It's normally the Thief and the Knight, right? But you guys have it reversed. So let me look at this really quick. So I feel like this is about something you had to do that you maybe didn't really want to do, or that you maybe did kind of sneaky, right? Like that you did in the dark, but you had to do it to find some kind of inner peace, right? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here reversed. So let me see what she looks like really quick. So that's what she looks like upright. And then this is what she looks like reversed. She's like, hey girl. So, yeah, anyways. So you could have had to do something with money, or there may be something that you may need to do for money that you're not very happy about. Honestly, I know that doesn't sound very good, but it's almost like, you know, once again, with the water energy theme, there's something that you want. There's something that you want really bad. You're really trying to reach this certain point here, but something's holding you back. And you're a little bit stuck, and you're a little bit down about something that happened. It could have been, you know, this. And then we have the 10 of Wands, this burden. So, hi, Crystal. So there's some kind of burden that you've been carrying that you need to make peace with, okay? In order for you to be financially okay. If you're worried about a money situation or a job, I just can't take this seriously. I don't know if you guys can see this card like I can, but this girl, like, her mouth's wide open and she's like laughing, and she's legit like so I like can't take her seriously right now. It's hilarious. But anyways, so I don't know if you guys are dealing with an earth sign. The Queen of Pentacles reversed can sometimes be a little too giving, or a little too needy, or not really needy, greedy. But some of you may need to get a little bit more grounded, okay, as well. I'm getting that as well. So let's go ahead and clarify. If you're dealing with an earth sign, Pisces, you could be making peace with them after something you or they did. I don't know if they're going to accept it or not, though. Okay, anyways. Okay, so we have the 7th house we're getting for Pisces. So the 7th house, I can tell you, is all about relationships, agreements, contractual agreements, partners, relationships, whether they're, it's also about marriage, but whether they're romantic or not. So anyways, so this is about, the card says diplomatic relationships, get a fair deal. balance, cooperation, your partner. So there could be, some of you guys could be involved in some kind of financial or money situation where somebody may be being fake to your face. Honestly, I'm getting this for some of you too. You see that? Because the other side, they're like, it's sneaky, you know what I mean? And then like this way, they're like all happy and kumbaya and shit, you know? So I really think that someone may be getting over on you money-wise or financially. But for others of you, if you did something, or if you've been carrying some kind of burden, there may be a need to be, you know, to create balance and make peace with this, make peace with your darkness. And that's kind of what a lot of this for water signs is about, I think, you know, making peace with the things about yourself that you don't like, or the things that you did that you don't like. And I think that's bringing this up for you guys a lot this week, honestly. Ooh, okay, so the key. So whatever happens this week, Pisces, you're going to get a key, okay? Like not maybe a physical key. Maybe some of you guys might. Some of you guys could be moving as well, and it could be kind of like a big deal, like, you know, heavy, like lifting heavy stuff, like physically instead of just like, you know, emotionally or spiritually, whatever. But yeah, some of you guys could definitely be moving. Make sure you read over the contract though, because there may be something that you're missing here, okay? If you are moving or something along those lines. But with the key here, this tells me that you're going to have the answer that you need. The answer you've been looking for is coming in some kind of form, in some kind of way this week, Pisces. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. Whatever you're needing this week or whatever you're trying to find out, you will end up getting the key for it. If you've been trapped in a contractual agreement or something along those lines, you may have a way to get the fuck out of it this week, okay? And that may be what this is too, you know, sneaking and getting the fuck out of it, putting it to good use somehow. So, all right, water signs are finally done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting so much stuff. Like I said, I've been working on myself like to hell and back, and I've really been like for like my own intuitive reasons, and then also these cards, man, like holy shit, getting so much. I have a feeling I'm gonna really like, I already know I connect with that other deck I got. I cannot wait to use that. But seriously, I'm getting a lot of information tonight, taking a little bit longer than I usually do, but I kind of like that because here lately I've been feeling, and I don't know if you guys have been feeling this way, or maybe you just didn't even notice, but in my lives lately I've been feeling like I'm way too quick and way too to the point, or way too vague in some readings, and I'm like just not picking up, you know, as much as I usually did. Hi, Sin. And so yeah, it's just, so I've been really trying to work on myself and work on my decks and all of that so I can pick up more stuff. Oh my God, Sin, by the way, that eyeshadow palette you sent me, dude, I love it. Those like, I'm like kind of like a matte ass bitch, so I don't wear shimmer that much, but the matte colors in there are bomb. That one brown color, I've been searching for like that type of brown for like so fucking long, so I love it. Thank you so much for sending that to me. Okay, you guys, yes, they are very nice, and it lasted like all day long. I literally just used it one day and like just to sit around my house and like got all made up because I loved it. It was so cool. Alrighty, so what are we doing next? Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, you're fine, Daniel. Cross watchers are more than welcome here. We love to have you. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. take a drink of water. I promise it's not vodka. Like, I have it in like a wine-looking cup, so I know people are probably like, is she really drinking alcohol as she's giving us our tarot readings right now? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, oh, so we have the Tower reversed. That's interesting. This is very interesting. So if you look here, whether it's upright or reversed, it's coming apart in the middle. You see that? Normally it's coming apart at the foundation or at the foundation, which it is a little bit on this side, but it's coming apart in the middle. So that's definitely interesting. I haven't seen anybody else doing timestamps yet, and I already did water, but I'm not for sure, because things have been a little cray-cray in here so far tonight, son. Oh, and then we have the Lovers, fire signs. What is going on? Oh. Okay, and then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, and then the Emperor reversed. Under that, you guys, the Page of Wands reversed. So some of you guys got in an argument, okay, with your significant other or someone in your life that likes to exert power over you. A boss, maybe even. So this is the Emperor upright. And then this is the Emperor reversed, okay, in this deck. So some of you guys may have gotten in an argument with somebody that just is an asshole. Like, someone blew the fuck up on someone, you know, for some of you guys. And it could have been over money. There was an unfair exchange of money or finances, your partner's finances, something along those lines that was going on here. And someone just blew the fuck up about it, like couldn't take it anymore, like lost their shit, you know? Look at that. So, anyways, but there could be some kind of understanding coming together, but I don't feel like if there is some kind of like reconciliation, I don't feel like it's for the better, because with the Tower reversed, we're on fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, and I'm just doing general energy right now. I haven't actually started on each sign yet, but I really feel like, you guys, if there is a reconciliation happening here, it's not the best, okay? Because what's going on here is that the Tower reversed, so this is ignoring transformation and destruction, because you know it's right around the corner. So it's putting that off and making peace to avoid this, but this is still going to be there. You know what I mean? It's going to come in other ways until you just make that final step, until you make that final jump. You know what I mean? Till you cut the cord, like cut the fucking cord. That's what needs to happen here. And by you know, it's not a fair situation. So some of you are in a situation where it's unbalanced. Like, some of you are putting more energy into a situation than the other person is. Now, also, this is interesting. The Six of Pentacles in this deck is a little different than it normally is. So there's the upright version. He's got like all the money built up. And this person is like dancing in the money, and it's all going up in the air. So I really feel like there's something to do with money here. There's something to do with finances. And then with this Emperor reversed on the bottom, though, like maybe someone spent too much money. Maybe someone went a little wild, went on a, you know, crazy ass shopping spree or something along those lines. You know what I mean? Was feeling themselves and was like, screw you, honey. I'm going to go out and, you know, club and spend 50 grand on some clothes, and then this dude like freaked the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, you spent my money, bitch. You know, like, and then so there's some kind of reconciliation, but it's not really getting to the root of the problem, because like I said in the beginning, which goes back to the towers being hit in the middle here, when normally it's the foundation. You know what I mean? So anyways, I don't know if that's going to relate to any of you. Let me know in the comments if it does. So Aries, by the way, for who's ever doing timestamps, I know Daynell is in here now, but Sin, if you're doing them, or Day, if you're doing them, I've been doing general energy instead of just the signs, you know what I mean? So they have, and I've been spending like a lot of time on the general energy, because I'm getting a lot, there's a lot going on here tonight, you know what I mean? Getting a lot of downloads, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. So, anyways, so Aries, you have the 7 of Pentacles, or wait, is that, yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. What the fuck? That's interesting. So you're just like waiting on something to happen. You've planted your seeds, you know your intention, you know where you're going, you know what you want. You're just kind of waiting on it to come, right? Air signs have not been done yet. So, and then you have the 6 of Wands reversed. This is interesting. Hold on here. Let me look at this. Okay. So the 6 of Wands this way is like the guy is winning the battle, right? And then the 6 of Wands this way, the guy's still in the battle. Normally in like the normal decks, it's kind of like a loss, failure, so to say. So you're kind of maybe in between wanting to fight for something and wanting to push for something and make it happen, or whether you should just sit still and do nothing and let it manifest, because you've already done what you've needed to do, right? And this could be relating back to, because since we did have the Emperor, which is your card, reversed on the bottom, some of you could be dealing with another fire sign as well. Or another Aries, someone that literally freaked the fuck out about something, you know what I mean? Or you could have freaked out about something in the recent past. So anyways, there's this situation with money, okay? Like, maybe you don't feel like you have enough, or you do, or something along those lines, where it's not balanced, or there's a situation where you're putting in more than you're getting back, and you've been like reconciling it and trying to keep the balance and trying to keep the peace, you know what I mean? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini as well, but it's just not working, you know? It's falling apart at the seams. The Tower reversed is like a ticking time bomb, because all you're doing is essentially, when the Tower comes up, all you're doing with this is essentially saying, oh, hold on, I don't want you right now, go over here. So then it goes reverse, and it's still fucking there, but it's coming out through all of these different areas of your life, you know, like, and it's gonna keep coming until it falls all the way apart, until it completely unravels, until you're completely like, okay, I'm gonna stop putting off the destruction of everything and just let it happen, you know? So some of you guys could be in a relationship, love or otherwise, that really is coming apart, and just to keep the peace, you're putting everything off, like, okay, you know, because that's going to be hard, because where am I going to live? Like, we live together. What am I going to do about finances? What am I going to do about the dog, the kids, the car? You know, I'm just saying this is a situation. This may not be your situation. I'm just giving an example of kind of how this works here with the Tower reversed and the Lovers. It's kind of like, I'm in this situation, but I have all these other things to worry about, even though I don't want to be in this situation anymore, like I don't want to be in this situation anymore, but I'm going to, you know what I mean, keep the peace, lovers, keep everything balanced and ignore my wants, because if I say something and if I take action, it's going to be a shit show. You know what I mean? So essentially you're just putting the shit show off. You're not getting rid of the shit show. Like, it's eventually going to happen if that's how you really feel, right? So I'm just saying that's like an example. But it could be in another way. It could be at a job, with a friend, with a family, whatever. But you're just like over here trying to fight the good fight and wait it out. You know, like you're almost fighting and waiting at the same fucking time. And it's kind of like a losing battle at this point with the Tower reversed, because you need to just let it happen. Whatever is supposed to be demolished so you can be rebuilt, let it happen. You know what I mean? So this almost kind of looks like a tornado or something. But the thing is even upright, the Tower has no foundation, nothing to stand on. You know, and when it's this way, it still kind of has like no actual foundation down here. It's just kind of like swirling, you know, like, and so I feel like there's something going on with your guys' foundation, like your foundational needs, wants, whatever, emotions. Okay, so this is how I know I am like really tapped the fuck in right now, because I keep forgetting what I literally just said. I remember I used to do that all the fucking time. Okay, so you guys got the third house here to clarify. So the third house is all about communication, the mind, talking, projects, friends, your immediate environment, that kind of thing. On the card it says making the right connections, the idea in question, get your ideas going. The other side says your ideas, your short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you. So there may be some kind of project that you guys have been meaning to starting, but you're holding off for some reason because you're fighting something, right? You know, like maybe not physically fighting, but internally fighting something. There's also never mind, hold on. Let me get one more card here. There's something about that Lovers card that I'm missing. Gemini rules the third house. So you guys have strong Gemini, Mercury energy coming up here. There could be a decision or an agreement that's going on here. But either way, there's like a lack of balance, duality. There's a path that is opening up for you, but I think you are shutting it down and not wanting to take it because of what we talked about before. And I think that's what this week is going to be about. So you guys have the book turning over. So this is all about knowledge and trusting what you know. This is about, you know, you may learn something this week. You may learn about a situation through communication this week. And with the third house, this is very much about projects, learning, you know, all that kind of stuff, conversations. That whole kind of thing, you know. So I think, you know, there could be some kind of project you guys are putting off, or something that you've been really wanting to do or learn or study or something like that that you guys are putting off as well. Or there could be a conversation you guys are putting off. Yeah, there could be a conversation you guys are putting off. But there's something that you know or that you're going to learn this week that's going to come into use somehow for this situation, okay, Aries? So, moving on to Leo. So Leo, we have the Page of Swords reversed, and then we have the King of Pentacles reversed. So let me look at these really quick. So, this is interesting. So this is the Page of Swords upright. Definitely interesting. Page of Swords reversed. A little more hidden, a little more shy. Thank you, Josephine. I like this card. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy coming up here big time. Okay, this is interesting. So the King of Pentacles upright, and then you see the little bulls, and then the King of Pentacles reversed. Definitely interesting here. Woo! Okay, so Leo, there's something that you are doing possibly in secret or behind the scenes or in solitude. There may be a secret, something like that, maybe gossip, or maybe you're just keeping to yourself because you're learning something new, but there's some kind of mystery or secret. That's what I'm mainly getting here. For Leo right now, that you're kind of keeping to yourself. Maybe it's some kind of work project or something like that you've really been thinking about. Some of you, it still may be in the idea process. Some of you may already have started working towards it, but you don't want to put it out to the world yet. You're still kind of debating, going over it, planning, all of that. Okay? And then eventually these are going to flip upright and you're going to share it with everybody. And I think it's going to be something that is really stable for you. Some of you guys are kind of secretly applying for new jobs. Some of you guys are keeping a secret from an earth sign, or they, them, you possibly. Or there could be a conversation going on here, or I'm sorry, a conversation that's not going on here with an earth sign that you wish was, okay? Like maybe they ghosted you or you ghosted them, or there's a lack of communication going on here. Possibly if it's with an earth sign, to avoid a tower moment, right? To avoid the tower moment, to keep the peace, everything I was saying before, like with Aries. It's so weird when I hold this up. I literally thought I just saw like two swan heads like going over. Anyways, so yeah, we're trying to keep the peace with an earth sign. There could be some money issues, or one could be getting more money than the other, or spent the money, or something along those lines, financial stuff. There's pretty much like an imbalance here with money, and someone doesn't care and someone does, pretty much. If you're not dealing with an earth sign, Leo, then it's kind of back to what I was saying before. You're just really keeping to yourself. You're really trying to unlock secrets within yourself, within all of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, somebody, if you're dealing with an earth sign, there may be some kind of reconciliation coming here to avoid another tower moment. Because of money purposes or stability and security purposes. Be careful of that, Leo. Be careful of that. Let's clarify. for Leo. Ooh, the 11th house. Okay. So, the 11th house is all about our goals, our hopes, our wishes. It's also about groups of people. It's ruled by Aquarius. The card says, for humanity's sakes, for humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. Freedom, associations, your circle of friends. So, this is a lot about friend groups and things like that. Some of you guys could be going through a breakup or almost a breakup, a separation. I don't even know if this is necessarily a breakup just yet. It may seem like one for some of you, but I really think with the Lovers upright and the Tower reversed, it's not necessarily all the way done yet. And you may need to kind of cut the cord on that this week. There may be some conversation that needs to happen where it's like, look, I love you, but I don't need you, you know, like something along those lines. For you to have freedom, you know what I mean? Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, since you have the 11th house, or a Gemini, or an earth sign, like I said before. So, yeah, it's really time to start worrying about your own hopes, your own wishes, where you're going. Some of you, if you're not dealing with relationship stuff, Leo, then like I said, you're working on some kind of secret project, secret job, or something like that. No, I have not done earth signs yet. I've done water, and I'm on fire now. Woo! The ring. Okay. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh, my God. That makes so much sense. Leo. Fuck. Someone may be planned. That's why this is fucking reversed, too. Holy shit. It all makes so much sense. Someone, and I'm about to probably ruin it. Someone may be planning a secret engagement, okay? Maybe it's you, or it could be someone else. Someone may literally be planning a secret engagement that you don't know about, and that's why this is like that, you know, because you're like, yeah, bitch, I'm getting married and I'm going to have more money, you know? And then, you know, the Lovers upright. And then the Tower's reversed because you don't know. Because once you know, it's like shocking and it's like boom. And the 11th house is ruled by Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus. So it's like boom, bitch. You know what I mean? So yeah, anyways. Or if you're the Leo that's going through a breakup or a semi-breakup, because like I said, it may seem like it's over, but it's probably not. You know, they could come back like, will you marry me or some shit. Or they may promise you something, because the ring is more than just like marriage. They may like promise you something, or try to commit something, or make some kind of commitment to you. You know, some of you may go through with it to avoid the Tower moment, but I'm telling you, like I said, you can only avoid it for so long. You're only pushing it back, right? It's going to come out in other ways. So anyways, that is for Leo. That's insane in the membrane, you know. Sagittarius. Woohoo! We have the Hermit reversed. And the Two of Wands. Decisions, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's look at the Hermit here. Gandalf looking mother effer. This is a cool card. Thank you, Michelle. So that's the Hermit. I know, I can't wait for you guys to see it either. Still working on it, but I know it's going to be good because I'm a Leo rising and I'm creating it. Anyway, so this is the Hermit reversed. That was such a Leo thing to say, wasn't it, too? Anyway, so, yeah, this is interesting. This is really cool looking. I really like this freaking card. Like, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but there's all kinds of cool little designs and stuff. So, anyways, and then we have the Two of Wands. So this is about a choice, a decision. Oh wow, look, this is the reverse Two of Wands. So that's like not making the decision. So anyway, so this is about the choice, a decision. Which way are you gonna go? Which way are you gonna choose? And the Hermit reversed. So the Hermit reversed, it's like you're going into this journey, you're going in a journey of solitude to find yourself, etc. And then reversed, it's like, okay, you've been in there a little too long, like you need to come back out, like you either didn't get the information you were looking for, or you did, but you just need to come the fuck out. You know what I mean? So Sagittarius, some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. Some of you guys are trying to make the choice whether you should stay or go, because you've just been in it so long, like you can't, you know what I mean? Like you really feel like you can't do it anymore. For some of you guys, this is relationship related heavily. I would say mostly for Sag, this is probably relationship related. Because of all the twos and everything, but or it could just be a really big decision. Because what I'm seeing here is you've been avoiding this Tower for so damn long. It would really be like this for me. But you've been avoiding this Tower for so damn long, like you're growing old trying to avoid it. You know what I mean? It's stressing you out. And so you just really need to do something. You can't keep just trying to keep the peace and people please and not say anything. It's just really, really time to do something and take control, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify. My nose is itching like fucking crazy during this reading tonight. That's insane. Stop. Okay. Anyways. So, you have the South Node. Oh God, Sag. So, the South Node is all about where you are coming from, your past, your vicious circles, cycles that you can get stuck in, people from the past, karma, your karmic lessons, karmic relationships, all of that shit. And you have the Hermit here, which is Virgo energy, and then you have Gemini energy, and you have the Two of Wands. So you don't have to be dealing with those signs though, but you're likely dealing with a very, very karmic relationship. This is a very karmic relationship right here. And you may be stuck in a cycle that you just cannot get out of, like you're lost at this point, you know? And it's time to kind of choose, you know? You may have two paths in front of you to get the fuck out of this cycle, and it's like time to fucking go, you know? So anyways, the South Node card actually says, remember, reconsider, now is not the time. There will not be anxiety, trouble. So, yeah, it's really just acceptance, I think, more than anything here, Sagittarius. You've been putting off the Tower moment, whatever that is for you and your situation, for so long. If this is not about a romantic relationship, this could be about any other kind of relationship in your life right now. This could also be about your own patterns. Maybe you're stuck in a behavioral pattern and you've just been trying to keep the peace within yourself. Maybe it's a job or financial situation as well, because we do have the Six of Pentacles there. Maybe you've been staying in the situation for emotional security, and for peace, but it's time to move on. You know what I mean? It's time to let it go. Okay, so let's get one more card for Sagittarius. Should probably drop my vape. Jesus. Let's try that again. All right, Sagittarius, for this coming week. Okay, the magnifying glass. So it's pretty much about taking a closer look at your patterns, your cycles, and how long you've been doing this, you know, and that's what the Hermit is all about as well, as taking a closer look at yourself, really, and getting deep within that. And it's also, when it's reversed, it's about coming out of that. So there needs to be something that you really take a deep look at this week, okay? To do with your past, to do with your patterns. You really need to find how to break this cycle. And I think you have a choice too. You know, I think with the Two of Wands here and the Lovers, there's a lot of choice here. So it's not like you're stuck. It's not like you're trapped. You may feel a little lost, but you have the choice to move forward. You know what I mean? So you're not like stuck there. So anyways, that is fire signs. We are done with fire. Moving on to air signs. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Oh wait, hold on, no, I lied. I'm sorry. We would actually be on earth signs. Completely forgot, because last month was Gemini season, so air signs would be last, so earth signs are next. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then air signs. Cappies, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I kind of wish I would have unboxed this deck now, because I just keep seeing flashes of cards and they all look so fucking cool. And I'm like, I want to stop and like look at them because they're so pretty. Oh my god, my nose. Like, why does this keep happening? Alright, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. One more time. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay. So, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups reversed. That's what it looks like. Mermaid doing some more reaching. The Nine of Wands reversed. And the, oh shit, Knight of Wands reversed. And then we have Temperance on the bottom. Ooh, and the Three of Cups. Can someone say open relationship? Open relationship. Or a third party situation that went all bad. Or someone. Okay, anyways. Give me just a sec here. Knight of Swords, or I'm sorry, I think I said the Knight of Wands. It's the Knight of Swords. Ooh. So that's the Knight of Swords reversed. This is the Knight of, or the Nine of Wands. So this is like really struggling in a situation to really protect yourself or protect something or someone you love. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this. There's also a really huge need here, like with water signs, to let something go. Because someone's like really determined and hanging on for dear life to possibly love, or someone that they think they love, or someone that whatever. But it's not there anyway. Thank you, Chana or Chana. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. So yeah, I really feel like there's some kind of attachment here that you're really chasing after. There could have been an argument where you didn't defend yourself, or you did defend yourself, or some kind of confrontation, and you're really still chasing after that cup, but it's not there, you know, like, because look, she's going and reaching for this bowl, but the bowl's upside down. So whatever's in it has already fell out. You know what I mean? It's already gone. So it's kind of like the water signs readings, but with different cards. So let's go ahead and turn over the cards. So Capricorn, you got Judgment. Holy shit. Look at that motherfucker. And then you have the Two of Wands. Some of the comments I get on my videos are so funny. Like someone on Capricorn's video, I think it was too, someone was like, wow, I'm not used to hearing a reader cuss so much. I was like, welcome. But no. Oh, and then like Gemini. Like, yeah, Gemini's been going through it the past few months, but nothing compared to like some other signs, right? And like someone wrote on Gemini's video, like, oh my God, can Geminis just please get a break? And I was like, have you met Capricorn? Have you met Capricorn and Virgo? Like, because I don't think so. Like, they've been going through it. Anyways, and Cancer even somewhat. But anyways, moving on. So yeah, Capricorn, you have Judgment and the Two of Wands. So this is a big ass decision and a big ass wake up call, a reckoning. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to fall back into your old pattern, or are you going to do something unfamiliar? And right here, this is all falling back into your old pattern, reaching for something that's not there, that's in the past, that's done, been gone, holding on to it. You know what I mean? Like, trying to make it happen. All of that, you know, and it's like Judgment Day is here. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Move on. And, you know, remember we had at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance reversed. So this is all about not forgiving yourself. This is all about not taking the higher road, you know what I mean? Not taking the middle road. And I think that you're kind of in the position now where it's like, which path do you want to take? Which choice do you want to make? Which decision do you want to make? Which way do you want to go? You have the choice now, but your judgment needs to be in the right place. You really need to check your motives. You really need to check yourself. And I think, you know, you're going to have something kind of big happen this week where it's like a big moment of clarity, or it's kind of like the final call, like everything comes out in the open. I think this Capricorn full moon is going to do this to you guys, and it's going to set up like a whole new path for you to go down, but you have to make the choice to do it. You know, are you going to stay stuck in this old cycle of like just flat out fucking misery and pain, reaching for something that's not there anymore? You know? Because all of that to me just looks horrible. You know, like this guy's face over here, like what the fuck? This guy is struggling, you know? And then she's like reaching for an empty bowl, you know? It's like, it's really just sad. So it's kind of like, are you gonna move on or not, you know? Like, and I think you have a big decision to make this week. You have a big choice to make this week. It's like time. There's a reckoning. Some of you guys, if you're dealing with a legal situation, there's a lawyer that's shit, that may be dirty, or their motives may not be right. This could be the other person's lawyer, since they're not coming up for you. So you may have like a fair judgment, right? If you have a court date, it may come out good for you, actually, and not so great for the other person, because this is going on kind of outside of you. This is like your present, recent, past even. This is kind of your next step, or your present if this is your past, and then this is your future of this week, the Page of Cups reversed. So if also some of you, there could have been like a secret with the Page of Cups reversed, and it's kind of coming out. There also could be an apology where you have to choose, you know, because there's a certain matter of apology, reconciliation, and forgiveness here for Capricorn. So I think it's really just going to be up to you how you want to move on with it. Are you going to fall back in the same cycle, or are you going to forgive and move on, not for the other person, but for you? You know what I mean? Whether that's forgiving yourself or not. Woo! Okay, so we got the Sun, which is major expose kind of energy, shines a light on everything. And we have Judgment here, which also shines a light on everything. So I really think something is going to be exposed. Something is going to come to light, come to consciousness, however you want to put it. So this card says, demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. The creation of the gaining of respect for or from, or things brought to life or light. Okay, so this is insane. I really think this could be a good week for you if you let it, and if you choose to move on, you know, choose to go in a brighter direction, you know, if you choose to let the clarity, that whatever clarity that happens, help you. Oh my God, and look, choice, the staircase, which is also about choice, you know what I mean? That's insane. Well, okay then. Ooh. So these two cards just jumped out. This is the clouds. It's all about, which, once again, you know, the light, the dark. This is also a lot about, like, duality. You know what I mean? With all the twos and stuff. And protection, self-care, Cancer energy as well coming up here. And these two cards are like protection. You need to protect yourself, Capricorn, and you need to take care of yourself right now, okay? That's what I'm getting. All right, so Taurus, it'll be this way. All right, so Taurus, you have the 8 of Wands reversed, and then you have the King of Pentacles reversed, okay? So Leo just had that. Some of you guys could be definitely dealing with the Leo because you're the King of Pentacles and Leo just had that. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Leo. They had a lot of relationship stuff come up as well, okay? So, anyway, give me a second here. So let me look at this 8 of Wands. Okay, so with the 8 of Wands in this deck, as you can see, they're like traveling. They are shooting off something into the sky, and then reverse, like it's being blocked, right? They're blocking it. King of Pentacles reverse. So you could be blocking a Leo, and they kind of got similar energy where there was like no communication, or there was like ghosting, or just communication that came to a halt. Or you could be dealing with another earth sign, or you could just kind of be blocking someone out because you're sick of them. You know what I mean? So like you have the King of Pentacles this way. That's what he looks like. It's the reversed version. You can see he's kind of like bored, whatever. And then this way he's kind of like normal. But So yeah, you're kind of like blocking something out right now. Like you don't want to hear something, you don't want to accept something, you don't want to deal with someone. There could be somebody, possibly an air sign in Capricorn. You could be dealing with an air sign as well. All Earth could be dealing with an air sign because we have the Knight of Swords here. There was possibly some kind of argument and you don't want to let it go, or they don't want to let it go, one of the two. And, you know, like there's no apology happening. Someone really wants one, but it's not happening. That's mainly what I'm getting for Taurus here. It's like, there was an argument and someone does not want to let it go. I think it's you, Taurus. I think you may be being a little bit stubborn. Who knew, right? And something just is not being let go. And it's so weird because this king, I don't know if you can see, but he has like a little X on his head right there. And then these guys are making X's. So some of you guys could be dealing with an actual X. Or maybe you're just watching like a lot of X-Files, you know? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I did. My mom used to binge watch it when I was younger. Yes, Pisces has been done. Water was the first. So yeah, some of you guys are really blocking out someone. There may be someone in your past that's trying to come back because they want to apologize, or they want you to apologize, but you're just like not having it, okay? So let's get another card to clarify. I'm really interested to see what this is about here. Ooh, okay, so you guys have the sign of Virgo coming up here. So the card says, the serving of others, details, do what you must do. Methods for healing power, analyzing, results from perfectionism. So that's Virgo. So yeah, there's something here that you guys. What? Who? Why? Who? Hold on. That sounded very, what's the word for it? Like men that are against women, you know, like get in the kitchen and stop looking at paper thinking you know everything and make me a fucking sandwich, basically. Like, yeah, so anyways, poor ignorant fucks. So yeah, anyways, Taurus, you could be dealing with somebody like that asshole, and maybe they're your ex or whatever. They have certain, you know, opinions. There you go. Thank you. So let's get one more card to clarify here what's going on with my Taurians. It's that Cancer and Capricorn energy, man. It's bringing out all the woman haters. So, let's see. You guys have the clock. Oh. So this definitely could be someone from your past, an ex, something like that. This card is mainly about time, just really giving it time. So in the case that you're not the one really blocking communication or blocking anything from coming in to you, if you're dealing with someone that's doing this, a Virgo, a Leo, an air sign, they may just need time, okay? Like, seriously, they may just need some time to really figure things out right now. Just let them be. If you're the person that is blocking things, maybe just really, you know, the Virgo energy that's coming up here, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Maybe use that Mercury energy. Mercury's retrograde, so it could be bringing up some things from the past, some things that were done to you that you did not like, and that's why you are not putting up with this person or this situation or whatever. You may need to really take a look at this, okay? And take a look at it so you can heal it, because with the Page of Cups reversed here, there needs to be some healing that goes on for this Taurus, okay? There needs to be, you felt, or someone felt like they were just left open, that they were in a vulnerable state and were taken advantage of in some way. And you really need to take a look at this and possibly heal this, okay? So, missed what, Rosie? Oh, yeah. It got exciting real quick. Anyways, so, Virgo, moving on to Virgo. And you guys just came up for Taurus, by the way, Virgo. If you're watching this back. We are on Virgo. We're doing all earth signs right now, but now we're on Virgo, which is the last of them. So, you guys got the High Priestess reversed, okay? So this is what she looks like upright in this deck. And then this is what she looks like reversed. So, and then you guys also have the Six of Pentacles, which came up for water signs in the beginning. So just looking at these two cards here, there's something that you guys are not trusting yourself about, okay? There's something you're not trusting your intuition on. There's something you're not trusting yourself about. You really, really want to know the answer to something. There's something that's a mystery to you, and it could be some, it could have to do with finances, money, etc. Honestly, you could run into somebody that is deceiving you for money. Because on this card, this chick right here, the High Priestess reverse, she's wearing a mask. I don't know if you can see, but she's holding up a mask on her face. Okay? And the High Priestess reversed is someone that doesn't trust themselves, that doesn't trust their intuition, that is ignorant even. So this could be someone that even is scamming you out of money, okay? So be careful, especially if you're dealing with like psychics or tarot readers, whatever, in that industry, or people that claim that they know the answers or they can help you, because this right here freaks me out with that, okay? So just be very, very careful of that. Someone is banking by wearing a mask, basically. Now, this could go the opposite way, to where you're not trusting your intuition, you're not trusting your inner self on something, so you're going to spend money to get the answers from someone else, right? Now, that's okay, you know, if they want to help you get to the answer yourself, but there's something that you are not trusting yourself on. There's something that you may need to learn, because the High Priestess reverse can also be ignorance. And yeah, there's something that, there's answers that you feel that you don't have that you need, but you do have them, and that's what you don't realize. Once you realize you have them, this goes up right, and you can trust your intuition. But you're only going to find that by getting in solitude, by being by yourself, and by really getting in touch with your emotions and how you feel. So how this relates to what's going on out here is someone could try to apologize to you, but it may not be real, okay? You could also be healing from a situation in which, kind of like Taurus, you felt very vulnerable. I don't know why I just keep seeing this card as vulnerable for some reason. To where you felt very vulnerable, and you never got an apology, and it's almost like you have to forgive even though you never got an apology. The present energy or the recent past energy is the Knight of Swords. So this is some kind of argument, some kind of being knocked off balance. Also, what I see here is a little bit that I was seeing, and I think it was fire. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it was fire, where you may be keeping the peace, keeping things balanced for money purposes and not trusting your intuition, or for financial security and for stability, and not trusting your intuition on something, okay? So there's something you really need to trust your intuition on. There's something that you're not being your true self for money, or someone's not. One of those two things, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Risings for this week. I'm going to actually shuffle these really quick. Oh, there we go. Just like I was saying, 4th house. So the 4th house is all about your home, your emotional security, your family, your private life. The High Priestess is also very private, very internal, all of that kind of stuff. So on the card it says it's also about the past. So as you did in the past, your home base or your family, what makes you feel secure. Doing what makes you feel secure. And then once you do that, you'll be able to discover what makes you feel secure. You'll feel support, and your home base or your family will feel more stable. So you could be dealing with Cancer energy, or you could be dealing with those themes: home, family, security, stability. You could be denying something, or your security or stability could be unknown somehow, or you could be kind of wearing a mask to feel stable or feel secure, denying yourself in regards. Or you could not be trusting yourself when it comes to a financial situation, a financial contract, or something along those lines, Virgo. All of the things that I've said pretty much so far. Okay, so we have the tree. Okay, so the tree is also all about family, all about the home life. It's also all about your roots, the past. So you could be dealing with a situation in the past that really kind of comes up this week, and not trusting yourself or not trusting your intuition. It's almost like maybe someone wants to come back and apologize, but by apologizing, they're just trying to make it balanced with money. You know, here, just take some money for what I did or something, and you're and it's just so fake, but you do it anyway. You know what I mean? Something like that could happen. But yeah, so this is all about the tree, your roots, your family, and where you feel safe, where you feel secure, where you feel stable. And I think that's going to be a big theme for you guys this week, Virgo. So, alrighty, Earth signs are done. I need to turn this light on. It's getting a little dark. Okay. So, moving on to air signs, and then we will be done, guys. Thanks for sticking with me up until this point. I appreciate it. Woo! Look at that Ace of Swords. She's pretty. Well, okay. Come back. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Why was that like such a big deal? Okay. These cards are like so beautiful. I can't. I love them. You guys, I may be using these for a long time. All right. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Let's do this. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords reversed. Sin. We have the Two of Swords reversed. We also have the Nine of Cups reversed. Very pretty card. Ooh, and the Magician reversed. Okay, we also have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So this is a lot of work stuff. So then we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So there was something that we waited on for a long time. We planted the seeds, we waited on it, and it didn't give us back what we wanted. So we got mad. We went a little cray-cray. And then I feel like we started working really, really hard at making something happen, perfecting it, whatever, to the point where some of us might have got, or someone you know, if this isn't resonating with you, might have gotten a little bit deceitful, or could have been dissatisfied with the situation, or felt like you didn't have what you needed to finish it, okay? And so now you could still be a little dissatisfied, and you could be a little unsure of how to move forward. Now, that may change depending on what cards I drew for each of the signs, but that's kind of what I'm getting just from the general energy right here. So let me look at these cards really quick before I move forward, because this is cray-cray. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is interesting. So the Magician, you see, is like this pretty chick, right? And then you turn her this way, and she's like older. So it's almost like in Game of Thrones, like the witch, you know, like her real self. She's like an old hag, you know what I mean? And yeah, Melisandre. No, fuck, I forget her name.
Yeah, Melisandre.
No, Melisandre. Yeah, it is Melisandre. Never mind. So yeah, it's like, you know, taking the mask off to see exactly sin. So, and then let's see, what's the Nine of Cups look like? Okay, so this way he's, you know, got all the cups. He's like, oh my God, like dreams coming true type of thing. And then this way he kind of looks a little bored. And then we have the Two of Swords here, which is normally Libra energy. So this is definitely a different Two of Swords that we got going on here. That's what it looks like upright. And that's what it looks like reversed. So, yeah, I think that there could be somebody in your life, air signs, that is not what they appear to be and is like acting like they can give you something or give you happiness or something along those lines. And you could be a little unsure of this, okay? And like, look at this, dude. I didn't even see that. This like fucking vortex looking thing back there behind her. That's insane. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the signs. So Libra, you have the Four of Wands reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed. Woo! Look at this Queen of Cups. So that's what she looks like upright. She's party. That's what she looks like reversed. The freaking tentacles come out and shit. I like that because you don't really see that with the Queen of Cups. She's like all quiet and nice and dreamy and mothering and whatever. And in this deck, she's like, bitch, fuck with me. I love it. Yes. Okay, so, and then the Four of Wands. So this isn't that different. Four Wands kind of sticking out of the ground. It's kind of like building a secure, stable thing for yourself. So yeah, and then it may be moving on from that stable thing. So Libra, I feel like this has a lot to do with work, projects, possibly finances as well, okay? So we've been working really hard to build something. Maybe we've been doing it in secret, okay? Or we could be dealing with somebody that isn't who they say they are or something like that. Or we've like ran out of the resources that we need to build what we've been trying to build or something along those lines. So it's got us a little off balance. We may be a little unsure of how to move forward. But what I will tell you something with Libras, what I've noticed. Libras, you know, everyone thinks we're like so cuddly and nice and squishy and, you know, happy and peaceful and whatnot. But Libras, when they get pissed off, it's like a whole nother, because they're knocked off balance when they're pissed off, right? So it's like a whole nother sign comes out that doesn't exist or some shit, right? Queen of Swords. And so, and I've been kind of feeling that that's what's going on with Libras. I really feel like Libras lately have kind of been pushed to let the quote unquote ugly side out. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. Like something happened, there was some kind of illusion, okay? And we're like, you know, whipping swords around and shit, ready to like attack and shit. And so yeah, I think that this could have something to do with our security, our stability. We could be defending something. We could be taking on this Queen of Cups type of energy. Or we could be garnering power over our feelings and our emotions and our intuition to the point where we are becoming very fucking powerful. And it's like, whoa. That, or you could have a water sign that is either protecting you and your security, a motherly figure maybe, or that is fucking it up in some way. So it could go a few different ways. I'm getting a couple different storylines here. I'm also getting with the Magician, even though that the normal meaning of the Magician reversed is deceit, manipulation, etc. I'm getting, by looking at this with the older lady and then the younger looking lady, that it's almost like they're the same person, you know what I mean? But there's wisdom in this. I'm getting wisdom from this. And I'm also getting a little bit of wisdom from this. I think there's a situation that we may be rising above. And like, I really feel like some Librans are coming into their power in a situation. And not really afraid to make a decision about it. You know what I mean? So let's clarify just to be sure, to see what the fuck's going on here with Libra. There could be something you need to trust your intuition on this week. When it comes to your home, your family, your security, your stability. They're honestly, like, this is honestly some witch shit, too. Like, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are practicing witchcraft, alchemy, whatever. I want to tell you, though, be careful if you resonate with that, because this Two of Swords here, reversed, tells me that whatever you're doing could come back on you. There's a universal balance, and that's what I learned years ago when I tried to get into witchcraft, and the universal balance freaked me out because I'm a Libra and I'm so all about balance, so I understand it. But the universal balance freaked me the fuck out. And so I kind of stopped after that. Like, I didn't practice anymore spells or anything, because I started noticing anything I did, it would almost come back to me. You know what I mean? In some form or another. And I was like, yeah, no. Like, you know, whether I would sacrifice whatever or not, you know, like, not that I was, like, sacrificing animals or anything, but, like, you know, it comes back. There's a balance to it. Like, you can do a spell for money, and that's great, but where's the money coming from? It isn't just like poof, boom. It's like just poof in the universe, and you don't have to balance that out with anything. It came from somewhere, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. But anyways, if some of you guys are getting into witchcraft, alchemy, whatever, be careful with that, because it could come back on you, okay? Now, it's one thing to know that and do it in a certain way, I guess, but just be careful, trust your intuition, that kind of thing, okay, Libra? Also, some of you guys could literally be moving up, like, moving to a different frequency. Like, literally opening the door to a portal, a new dimension. And how you'll know if this happens is you're literally going to feel like something is something's shifted, something's changed. Everything around you is a little bit different. It's not quite the same. You may even feel a little bit different. Also, there's like certain side effects to where like your body may feel really weird, because, you know, sometimes when we shift that quick, our body takes a minute to catch up. Yeah, higher vibrations. But it's also shifting to a different frequency, like a new dimension, basically. I like legit believe in this, you guys, because I literally have done it. Like, my patrons, like, know, like, I told my story of, like, how it all happened and how I got into this and how I escaped, like, my own personal hell. But, yeah, and so, just be careful. Anyways, let's get a card. Let's clarify. Okay, so you guys got Uranus. This is stirring up a situation, being open to new ideas, inventing a way. Also, an unusual example, a different way of looking at things, and unexpected change. So like I just said, shift. Some of you guys are literally about to shift to a new frequency. And I think that you're honestly a little ready for it. It may catch you off guard a little bit, but I think you're honestly ready for it. And you'll know if you've been feeling like something's missing or something's stuck, or like you've kind of been at the same spot for a while now and you've been doing the work to grow. Like, you'll kind of know. So let me get one more card. And I'll be talking more about this stuff, like giving more details and examples. Ooh, the anchor, that's not good. When I do the spiritual transformation journey course. So you guys have the anchor. Okay, so there is something that's still holding you to this realm, to this frequency, to this vibration. And I think it has something to do with this Four of Wands here, reversed. There's almost like a need to renew, but this has something to do with security, stability. This could be a family member or somebody that you may be scared like to finally let go of out of your life, right? A friend, a significant other, whatever. Something that keeps you here, pretty much. And really, it's not like you're not going to ever see him again. I'm not saying like you're going to go to a whole new dimension and it's going to be like, you know, you don't even know your family, or like, it's not like that necessarily. I mean, I guess it could be for some people, but normally it's not like that. Like, it's not like you're never going to see him again. It's just being able to let go and take that final step. But there's something that is keeping you here. You need to figure out what that anchor is. Also, I feel like this could be your soul. So even though something changes, you have to let it change. Your soul is still going to be the same. It's not like, I don't know, because I feel like you may be a little bit scared of this change. But they're like, the universe will send someone for you to kind of be there for you and be your anchor and like get you through it and all of that. So anyways, moving on. Sorry if that was a little too much for some of you. Moving on to Aquarius. So we have the Six of Wands reversed. Aries got this as well. And then we have the Eight of Cups reversed. I'm really interested to see what this one looks like. Ooh, okay. So we have one guy standing up, and then we have like a mermaid. Interesting. So, this is what the Eight of Cups looks like. This is what it looks like reversed, okay? So, some of you are having some trouble walking away and leaving a situation behind, okay? This is for Aquarius. You still want to fight. You're still determined to fight the good fight, even though you may not be winning that fight right now, because you don't want to let go of a feeling, right? It's really being able to let go and walk away. That's what this is all about. Some of you guys may be in conflict with somebody as well later on in this week. Your present or recent past energy, the Magician reversed here. There's something that you've just been trying to do for a long time that's like not been working out. It's just not meant to be. That's kind of like what I'm getting for Aquarius. There's something here that's just not meant to happen the way you think it's supposed to, or the way that you want it to. You're trying so hard to make this work so you can gain some kind of emotional satisfaction from it, but it's like sticking a square peg into a round hole, and it's just not fucking working, Aquarius, okay? I'm sorry. I know that sucks, Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Oh gosh. So you guys got this South Node. So this unfortunately deals with karma, past lives, vicious circles, cycles that we can get stuck in, our comfort zone. So there's something from the past that you're not wanting to let go here. This could be a karmic relationship, a situation, a job, a person, a behavior, something that happened, whatever. So the South Node on the card, it says, remember, reconsider, now is not the time. There will not be anxiety. Well, there will not be, then anxiety, then trouble. So, yeah, whatever situation this is, it just needs to be let go of and walked away from. There's no fixing it. Like, I know you want to fix it, and you've been sitting on the fence for a while, but it's just not, it's not happening, Aqua. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so you got the dog. So the dog is about loyalty. So that may be why you feel like you can't let go of this situation, because you feel like you have to be loyal. You know what I mean? Like, you really feel like it's, you know, like you have to hold on. You know what I mean? And be loyal. Let me get one more card. Ooh, okay, that's good. Luck. So you got some interesting energies here. I think that when you kind of finally realize that you need to let this situation go, and that doesn't mean like banning it from your life, you know, it just means to kind of stop trying to cling to it, you know, just stop trying to cling to it, stop trying to fight for it, whatever. I think that is when you start experiencing luck, and you start experiencing growth. There could be someone that you were loyal to in the past that maybe did something to you that you're having trouble letting go of. So yeah, those are the themes that I think you'll be dealing with this week, Aquarius. Moving on to Gemini. Ooh, okay, 2 sevens for Gemini. The 7 of Cups reversed. And then we have the 7 of Swords upright. Uh-oh. Okay, so Gemini, let's see here. Let me look at the 7 of Cups this way. So, okay. So this way, we're like really, really confused. We don't know which one we want. Like, we're trying to make a decision. We're distracted, whatever. But then this way, it's like, she's like, I don't want any of that. Like, I'm just moving up. Like, I am getting out of this situation, right? And then the 7 of Swords is kind of like creepy, the thief in the night kind of energy, like creeping on shit, being sneaky. So, let me see. Let me look at all the cards here for Gemini. There could be some kind of behavior here for Gemini that it's like you really want to do something that you know you shouldn't, that it's really important to rise above from. You know what I mean? Or there's somebody in your life that's really sneaky, that's deceiving you, that's wearing a mask, whatever. And there's a really, really strong need here to rise above this and not give into it. 9 of Cups, rise above it. You know what I mean? And with the 2 of Swords, you know what I mean? This is normally about making a decision Two of Swords reversed, I honestly feel like it's about kind of staying on the fence, not doing anything right now. If anything, make the decision to move on from it, to rise above it. Don't sink back into the pettiness, into the sneakiness, into the manipulation. Let the energy run through you. Don't cling to the negative energy, because there's going to be something this week, some kind of situation where maybe someone that's deceived you in the past, or something that happened in the past, or someone that's been manipulating you or deceiving you or whatever. There's going to be some kind of situation where you may want to like get back at them, or you may want to say something that you shouldn't, or you may want to do something that you shouldn't, and it's really important to not. It's really important to not. Okay, so you guys have the planet of Mars clarifying your reading. The card says energize, confront, force yourself, the drive, the confronting of, an action. So I think you guys are going to end up confronting, actually, now that you have Mars here. So there's a very big need here to confront something, to really do something shady. I really still wouldn't, though. Let's see what the advice is again. Oh my God. You guys have the snake. Hold them up backwards. The snake and the clock. So there's definitely some sneaky, shady shit going on here. Like, the snake is literally like the Seven of Swords. And then you guys have the Magician reversed. So it's like someone's wearing a mask. Someone is being sneaky as fuck. And then with the freaking clock here, this is all about time. Or I'm sorry, this isn't the clock. Oh, this is the birds. So this is about gossip. Gossip, talk, chatter, etc. I thought it was the clock for some reason. Maybe that was for a reason. I really think with the Seven of Cups here, like, let it go. Let it the fuck go, Gemini, because if you get into a fucking argument, there may be like a situation that you have to confront. So let's say like you have a significant other and you find out they cheated on you, or they've been stealing from you, or some shit like that. Like, yeah, obviously you may need to confront that. But if it's like gossip that you know is going to get you in trouble, especially from all the lessons you've been learning the last few months about similar themes, then yeah, rise the fuck above it. Now is not the time. Don't fucking do it. It's not fucking worth it. Like, I'm telling you, Gemini. I'm telling you. If you know it's just going to come back on you because of past experiences, or if you have like the opportunity just to like get back at somebody and be an asshole, like, don't do it. I don't think you're going to be too happy with yourself if you do it, honestly. Oh my gosh, look at death. That is interesting. Oh God. There's another one in here now. I didn't even see what he said. What did he say? He blocked it so fast, like right as I was reading it, I was like, just weird shit. Alrighty. These cards are so fucking badass. I'm obsessed. Okay, so let's see. That is all of the signs tonight. Don't forget, everybody, I will be live again tomorrow night, Monday night. Not sure what time yet. I do have some personal readings tomorrow. I do have one, I think, tomorrow night. So it'll probably be after my personal readings are all out of the way. I'm trying to think. It'll probably be around 7:30 or 8 p.m. I'll post. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow night to do the Capricorn full moon readings. And I think I'm going to do the one question readings again that I did last month. I think I'm going to do some $10 one question readings where I draw a little bit more cards than I did last time. And give people a chance to do that. I'll probably be starting that this week sometime. I'll post about it whenever I figure out all the details and stuff. So yeah, I love you guys. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thank you, Sin, for doing timestamps. I really appreciate it, love. And yeah, once this video is done, there will be timestamps at the bottom in the comments if you want to go back. I got a lot of crazy energy and readings and stuff tonight, so it was pretty interesting. Also, it's really good to go back towards the end of the week and read the reading or watch the reading again, just to see, you know, to make more sense of things. It kind of like helps. It's like, oh, that's why that happened, or like, oh, I wish I would have seen that before, like whatever. So anyways, I love you guys. Leo season videos will start coming out very, very soon. I cannot wait. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.